Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sam Sarasvati Namaha. Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryandam Vande Guru Paramparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krito Vande Bhagavandau Punah Punaham Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Hari Om. We were listening to the work of Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya, Sadhana Panchakam. We studied the first two verses. Let us chant both the verses together. Vedo nityamadhiyatam taduditam karma swanushtiyatam tene shasya vidhiyatam apachitihi kamye matistyajyatam papaughav paridhuyatam bhavasughe dosho nusandhiyatam atmecha vyavasiyatam nijagrihat turnam vinirgamyatam sangasatsu vidhiyatam bhagavato bhaktir dridhadhiyatam Shandyadif parichiyatam dridhataram karmashu santyajyatam sadvidvanupasrapyatam pratidinam tatpaduke sevyatam brahmaikaksharamartyatam Shruti Shiro Vakyam Samakarnyatam. The first verse is focusing about preparing ourselves for this great journey. The second verse is giving us instructions how to build the foundation for this spiritual experiences. So Bhagavan asked us to develop company, satsanga with good people. When we are good people, then great values come to our life. Devotion to Bhagavan will come to our life. When there is, after slowly developing the bhakti for Bhagavan, we need to cultivate many more qualities like control of mind, control of the indriyas, such shantyadihi. We have to cultivate all of them. Then slowly shift our attention from different kinds of actions to meditation. Because we need so much of energy for this. If we spend our energy, mental and physical energy for different kinds of activities, it is difficult for us to walk this path. So let us conserve the energy, the mental and the physical energy, for the higher pursuit. Then we should pray to Bhagavan. That's why he already said, bhakti bhagavataha dridhadhiyatam. Why? Bhagavan is the one who is like a matchmaker, who brings us to Guru. The Guru comes to our life by the grace and blessings of the Lord. And with the grace and blessings of the Lord, of the Guru, we will come to know, experience Bhagavan. So it's like a parasparasrita. So Guru, Bhagavan leads us to Guru. Guru leads us to Bhagavan. So it's very, very important to have a Guru in our life. Now comes a question, we don't have a Guru. It's not that. See, please understand, we use, whenever Mahatmas, they pass away, we use a word Samadhi. We don't say they are dead. So we say Sri Ramakrishna's Samadhi, Vivekananda's Samadhi, Ramana Maharshi's Samadhi, Puja Gurudev's Samadhi. We don't say day of death. Why? Because they are not dying. They are always there. If we are ready, like we can see them, we can be in touch with them. This is what we call that they are not dying. They are just living this mortal coil so that they can be available for all of us always. So sometimes we have this question, from where we will get a Guru who is Shrotriya and Brahmanistha? Please understand, it's not that. We have to meet a Shrotriya Brahmanistha Guru in a physical body. If we can, that's very good. Otherwise, they are all there. All the Mahatmas are always there. If we really get connected with them in our inner core, they will start to convey, they start to help us. That's why in our Bharatiya Vikshana, there are 7 Urdhva Lokas, 7 upper realms of existence. One is our Bhumi, then there is space, then there is heavens, where Indra, etc. stay. After heavens, there are 3 worlds, Mahaha, Janaha, Tapaha. You know what those worlds are? Those worlds are the place where such Mahatmas reside, known as Siddha Lokaha. They are all liberated beings, but they want to help all of us. So they stay in these higher realms. It's not that they are bound. They just keep this desire to help all the beings. So they are there. If we are ready, they will always help us. We can even see them because they are there. So, when we have this desire to have a Guru, Bhagavan will lead us to the Guru. But then all these people, I want somebody very, very special. Okay. Bhagavan Dakshinamurti. Sri Dakshinamurti is the Guru of all of us. Gurave Sarvalokanam. Sri Dakshinamurti is the Guru for this entire universe. So if you are not able to get connect with any Mahatma who is in body or without body, please take refuge at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Dakshinamurti. He is the Guru. And when we are in at that lotus feet, please understand, Guru speaks to us through different mouths. See, Guru is, as I said, it's not just only a person. Guru is a tattva, is a principle. And once we surrender our ego at the lotus feet of Guru, Guru start to speak to us through different sources and mouths. There was a boy, Jabala, Satyakama. I don't know whether you have seen. Satyakama Jabala is very famous. So he went to his Guru, and Guru looked at him and said, "Oh my dear Jabala, there are 100 cows in my ashram. All old, lean, thin. Please take them to the forest, and when this cows will become 1,000, come back. I'll teach you." Satyakama said, "Okay, Guru. Whatever you say, that is the path." So the boy took these 100 cows into the forest. They were all old, but in the forest he took care of them so well. So many years passed. After a few years, one bull came to this Jabala and said, "Oh Satyakama Jabala, please take us back to your Guru's ashram. We are already 1,000. He looked at the bull. Why? Bull is talking to me. But he became very happy. Then he counted, "Oh, there are 1,000. He started to come back. On the way, this was a beautiful journey. On the way, the birds start to speak to him. The fire start to speak to him. The bull and the cows, they start to speak to him. The trees and the earth and the sky start to speak to him. When he reached back Guru's ashram, Guru looked at him and said, "Oh Satyakama Jabala, you have known what to be known. हो गया आपका काम." That is the science. That is Adhyatma Shastra. Adhyatma Shastra is not only, just studying book after book after book and then memorizing them. That's all different, needed. But more than that, the Lord, Bhagavan, start to speak to us. Maybe through the Guru, maybe through different sources. Only thing is, we have to develop those ears to listen. The Lord is conveying His message to us in numerous ways. But we are not able to listen. That's why 2 verses are dedicated for this, to make us ready for the journey. So he said, we have to sadvidwan upasrupyatam pratidinam tatpaduke sevyatam. Please serve the holy feet of Guru. Not for Guru. Guru doesn't need anything. Then why? He's telling, because that is the most difficult thing. We may think that, service, what is there? Seva. I can do, anybody can do seva. No. Nobody. See, it is very, very difficult to do seva. Seva is not work. That is, we have now Narayana Seva. Okay? We are serving. What is there? We are going and then giving some food. Seva is not an action. Seva is a state of mind. Seva is a state of mind where our ego is minimalized. Bringing down our ego. I am born in this family. I am so much educated. I am this, I am that. See, when you are doing some seva, when everybody is just coming and going, it's okay. If somebody, talks to us little unpolished words, etc., we become angry. What do you think? I am your servant also. See, all coming back. We are doing what? We are doing seva. But then something happened. Do you think that I am your servant? See, seva is not this action. Seva is that mental attitude where our aham, our ego, come to a minimalized level. That's why here, pradidinam tatpaduke sevyatam. Surrender our ego. What happened to why this nature start to speak to Jabala? Because he could surrender his ego. Think about, you are all coming here. And that we are telling you, okay, there are some 10, 15 cows, take them. And take care of them. And when it is 100, come back. You'll say, thank you, Swamiji, we'll go to somewhere else. Because that's how we are. But Satyagama could do that, you see. Satyagama could, he came there to study, and that Acharya is telling, go. He could go without any mental agitation. He took them. That is spirituality, you see. Spirituality is not something that we do. Spirituality is that inner transformation, where we can bring down our ego and then get connected with this universe. Then Dakshinamurti will start to speak to us through the birds and bees and the mosquitoes. They all come. They're all there to teach us a lesson. They will all start to convey the supreme truth. So when we do this sevanam tat paduke sevyatam, one day our Guru will be pleased with us. And the Guru will ask us, "O Soumya, oh my dear one, what do you want to know? What do you want?" He will not ask us, what do you want to know? What you want. Because he can do everything. He can give you anything. We'll study in Upanishad. He says, anything means anything. Brahmavit Brahma eva bhavati. A person who has realized the supreme truth, he is Brahman himself. If he say tadhastu, anything will happen. So he will look at us like the Yama in Kadhopanishad. He will look at us. When he looks at us, all those desires which are deep within will start to manifest. I want to become the, President of America. Don't ask any of such things, because they are all, will lead us to more and more samsara. That's why next instruction is Brahma Eka Aksharam. Please don't ask anything else. When they look at us, all those hidden, desires which are there will start to manifest. Be careful. Be careful. What should we ask? Brahmaika Aksharamarthyatam. We should be careful that we should only arthyatam. Not even ask. Arthyatam means beg. Arthana. Please beg. Please plead for. Only seek. What we should seek. What we should plead for. What we should beg. Arthyatam. What we should arthyatam. Brahma. Only ask for Brahman. Because anything else, api jividam sarvam alpameva, whatever Guru can give us, Ishvara can give us, whether it is a good life, wealth, going to heavens, that's all okay. But nothing is permanent. Anything of this world which is created will perish. Yajjadam, whatever is born, tad anityam. That is perishable. So why we ask? We go to the Maharaja, the emperor, who can give us anything and everything. And then we ask for a pumpkin. My God, what a foolish thing. So when Guru asks us, "Oh my dear, you ask what you want." Be careful. We should only ask one. Ekam. Only one we should ask. What is that? Brahma. Brahma ekam akshara. Brahmaika aksharam. 3 words. Brahma eka aksharam. Together, Brahmaika aksharam arthyatam. Please beg, please ask, please request only for, only one thing. What is that? Aksharam Brahma. The first meaning is Ekam. You should only ask one thing. What is that? Aksharam Brahma. The word Brahma, there are different meanings in Sanskrit. Brahma means, the one meaning is Veda, the revealed scriptures. That's why the first ashrama is known as Brahmachari. The first ashram, our student's life, is known as Brahmachari. Not because he has known Brahman, there Brahmapadasya Veda ityartaha. In Brahmachari word, when we talk about the first stage of our life, it is not Brahma means, doesn't mean Sachidananda Paramatma. Brahma means Veda. So Brahmachari means a person who is fully focused on his studies. That's the meaning. So why here Ekam? You should only ask one. What is that Brahma? Which Brahma I should ask? Not to become a great Pandit in Vedic science. Okay. What is the second meaning of Brahma? Brahma means among the Purohitas. There should be, if you want to do a yajna, yaga, the proper yaga, like Soma yaga, etc., you need 18 Purohitas to do that yaga. Among these 18 Purohitas, Brahma is the leader. There Brahma means one of the Purohita, a person who is well versed in the entire scriptural knowledge, even in the entire Karma Kanda. So when Guru is asking us, we should ask only Brahma. Which Brahma? Not to become a great Karma Kandi and then you do yaga, yajna and go to heavens. No, don't ask that also. The third is Brahmaji, the creator. He may even tempt us. You want to become the Brahma? Next Kalpa Brahma you want? No, I don't want that also. So I don't want to be a well-versed scriptural scholar of scriptures or a Karma Kandi or to go to the heavens. No, I don't even want to become a Brahmaji who will be the creator. These are all samsarameva. Everything is samsara only. Whether it is the work of Brahma, Brahma Pilika Paidyantam. Everything is samsara. Don't ask any of that. That's why Aksharam Brahma. You should only ask one. Ekam. What? Brahma. Which Brahma? Aksharam Brahma. The Supreme Consciousness. Aksharam, that which will never perish. Naksharatiti Aksharam, that will never perish, that will never change, unchangeable, undestructible, Supreme Consciousness alone we should ask. We should not ask anything of this world or the higher worlds. Because this world and higher world, anityam asukham lokam. We have done this enough. So many lives, we lived all that. Let us dedicate this life for only one thing. What is that? Aksharam Brahma. Ho gaya abhi. We should only pray to our Guru, to Bhagavan. Oh God, please, please help me. Please instruct me on that Aksharam Brahma. So one meaning of Brahmaikaksharam is Ekam Aksharam Brahma. Ask only for that indestructible Brahman. So, Brahmaikaksharam. Second meaning of Brahmaikaksharam, both words are Brahma Ekam. See, first one, Ekam means what? Only. Please ask only. In second meaning, Ekam and Aksharam, both are adjectives to Brahman. Please ask only Brahman. What is that Brahman? Ekam. Ekam Aksharam Brahma. Understanding? The first meaning Ekam means please ask only, alone. Second, Eka could be an adjective to Brahman. We'll study that. Don't get worried about all that. Sajatiya Vijatiya Swagada Bheda Rahita. That's the meaning of Eka. What? Sajatiya Vijatiya Swagata Bheda Rahita. I'm again and again requesting all of you, don't get worried about words, okay? All these words will reappear again and again and again in the Shastra. So even if we are not getting it, what are these things? Don't worry at all. We have 1 year. By Bhagavan's grace, everything will become clear. Only thing we should not get, disturbed. Oh, they are all understanding very well. I am not. Don't worry. That doesn't matter. All these are Sabdajalam. These are all needed so that our mind will be, intellect will be in the right. Okay. So what do you mean by Eka? Eka means without any differences. That's the meaning. The differences can be of 3 types. Acha? Yes. What are they? Let us take a coconut tree. Have you seen coconut tree? Oh, of course. Coming to Kerala, if you don't see coconut tree, it's a hey, you should actually go around this our ashrama. There are many, many beautiful trees, very rare trees here. Sometimes we should walk around ashram. Pepper, I'm sure already seen, no? Pepper, etc. Pepper is there, so many different kinds of nutmeg, so many different kinds of spices which Kerala is famous for. So they're all there. Anyhow, so a coconut tree is there. Now look at the coconut tree, okay? In this coconut tree, there are 3 kinds of differences possible. One is known as Sajatiya Bheda. Means what? A coconut tree is different from another coconut tree. There could be hundreds of coconut trees. Each coconut tree is different from the other coconut tree. This is known as Sajatiya Bheda. Next is Vijatiya Bheda. There are many, many things, no? There are many other trees also. There are animals and cats and rats and all of them are there. So there is a difference between other beings and the coconut tree. That is known as Vijatiya Bheda. Third is known as Swagata Bheda. In the coconut tree itself, if you look, there's a trunk, there are leaves, there are coconut, there are flowers, so many things. So these are the 3 types of Bheda. In us also, each one of us, we are different from other people. And we are different from the animals, etc. In us also, in the body also, there are hand and, so many angas are there. So these are the 3 types of Bheda. We want to say that, Upanishad want to say that Brahman is Eka. There is no Sajadiya, Vijadiya, Swagata Bheda. Means there is no other being. The second being is not there. Only absolute truth is Brahman. So you cannot say that Brahman is different from that. Because there is no that. Then only there can be Sajadiya, Vijadiya, Bheda possible. Okay. Swagata Bheda, Brahman has a head and a leg. No. It is Avichinnam. It is one Khanam. No. Sachidananda Ghana. There is no head and hand and no nothing. It is concentrated consciousness alone. So that's why Ekam. Next is aksharam. That we have seen, naksharati, that which will never perish, that will never get destroyed. That is known as akshara. So what is Brahman? Two adjectives are used. First one, ekam. Second is aksharam Brahma. Please, when Guru asks us, when Bhagavan asks us, oh my dear, what do you want? Tell him, I want only that sajatiya vijatiya swagata bhedarahita, that akshara Brahman. Now this is the second meaning. Now there is a third meaning. What is the third meaning? Brahmaikaksharam arthyata. We should request to our Guru for Brahmaksharam. Eka Brahmaksharam. You are seeing the difference. One is Ekam Aksharam Brahma. Second is Ekam Aksharam Brahma. Third is Ekam. Third is Akshara. Eka Brahma Akshara. What do you mean by this? What we mean is, see, if you read Gurudev's commentary is focusing on this third meaning. What Gurudev is telling, the third meaning is, in order to, reach that state, to realize, to understand the Brahma Tattva, we should do a great upasana known as Omkara Upasana. So, Brahmaksharam. Aksharam means alphabet. Ekaksharam, where there is only one alphabet or one akshara. What is that? Om. Tasya vachaka pranavaha. Tasya vachaka pranavaha. Bhagavan Patanjali Yoga Sutra says, what is that which indicates? No, it's not his name, okay? What is that which indicate Brahman? That is Om. Brahma Akshara. Which is that Brahma Akshara? Ekakshara. That is Om. Brahmaikaksharam. In order to go deep into our meditation, we should start doing Akshara Brahmopasana. What is that? Omkara Upasana. So when Guru asks us, oh my dear, what do you want? Only ask one thing or two things. One is, please give me the Upadesha of Supreme Consciousness along with the Upadesha. See, I don't want to listen to, Brahma, about Brahman as a lecture. I want to know that and I want to experience it. What is the way to experience this Brahman? What is the Upasana? Upasana is Pranavopasana. In Kathopanishad, we will learn, Bhagavan is, in Kathopanishad we say is, Pranavo Dhanuhu, Sharohi Atma, Brahma Tallakshyamujyate, Apramattena Vedhavyah, Sharavat Tanmayo Bhavet. Suppose we have a bow in our hand and there is an arrow and there is a point where we want to, reach. So what we do? We keep the arrow in the bow and then shoot it. And this Shara, the arrow, become one with the Lakshya. Isn't it? Like that, our mind is the arrow. Mind is the arrow. And what is the bow? The bow is the Pranavaha. Omkara is the bow. Dhanus. Pranavo Dhanu. Sharohi Atma. Please understand, we'll discuss this again. Atma not only means the soul. In different places, Atma means different things, okay? That we'll discuss again. So, Sharohi Atma means what? Our mind is Shara. It's the arrow. And what is the lakshya? Brahma tal lakshya muchyate. Tat padavachya Brahma is the lakshya. Apramattena, with great concentration, without any kind of distractions, vedavyaha. You have to release this arrow of this mind to become one with the Supreme Truth. For that, pranava is known as sharasana, where that which helped the shara arrow to reach its goal. So, brahmaikaksharamardhyatam means what? Ask Guru to give us Brahmopadesha. Ask us, the Guru, to give us Akshara Brahmopadesha. Ask the Guru to give us Omkara Upasana Rahasya. What is there to do Omkara Upasana? Om, Om, Om. What is there? We need a Upasana for that. All of us can just chant Om, Om, Om. It's not so. There is a Upasana Paddhati. There is a Omkara Upasana Paddhati. How to do Omkara Upasana? There is a process. When we study the Mandukya, that's time we'll learn the Omkara Upasana. So, Omkara Upasana. That's the meaning of Brahmaikaksharamardhyata. So we only ask for Brahman. We ask only for the Ekakshara Brahman, or the secret, the syllable, that sadhana which will lead us to Brahman. Brahmaikaksharamardhyatam Shrutishiro Vakyam Samakarnyatam. When we ask Guru, Guru will give us Upadesha according to our capability. That's why we need a Guru. Now, each one of us are different. We are all unique. We are all beautiful. You go to a garden, there are different kinds of flowers. That difference is actually making the garden beautiful. If there is only one type of flower, what is the event? So, Bhagavan is so compassionate. Bhagavan or Guru reveals the tattva to us according to our capacity and capability. That's why we need a Guru. A book cannot do that. See, when we read, even when we read books, we get really confused, because in one place the book is telling something. In another place, the book is telling just opposite to what is said before. Why? Because the books are meant for different kinds of people. But a Guru will be able to recognize our capacity and capability according to our adhikaritva. The Guru will give us the Upadesha. So we ask for Brahmaikakshara. So Guru will look at us and where we are, and then Guru will give us the Upadesha. What Upadesha Guru will give? Shruti Shiro Vakyam. Guru will give us Shruti Shiro Vakyam. Samakarnyatam. Samyak Akarnyatam. Here starts the Vedanta sadhana. See, what is the purpose of life? Atmava are drashtavyaha. In this life, somehow we should be able to realize Atman. That is the purpose. All other are okay, that's all can be achieved in other janma. But Brahmanubhuti is not possible in this. Is only possible in this life. Human life. Will not know what is going to happen once this body fall. We may become devatas, or we may fall into the andham tamaha. It's all possible. But this is the only golden chance we have. So, What we should do? We should try to realize Atman. How? Shrotavyaha. How this Atman to be realized? The first and foremost sadhana is Shrotavyaha. Listen properly. We hear. No? Oh, how was the class? I heard it. We say, no? How was that lecture? I heard it. This hearing is not enough. Hearing comes like this and that goes from the other. That's why two are there. If it comes through this, it will go like this. Or it will come like this. It will go. No. That is listen. No, hearing and listening. Here, Shravana, this is the first sadhana of Vedanta Shastra. Please understand, in order to reach Shravana, we have to do all other things. Vedadhyayana, tadudidam karma, with that worshipping Bhagavan, and developing devotion to the lotus feet of Bhagavan, and then serving Guru, and then Guru gives us Omkaropadesha, practicing Omkaropadesha. These are all needed. Please don't think that just listening to Vedanta we will get realized. If we are ready, yes. But not, it will take all these sadhanas. You see, it's like the farming. In order to get good crops, just throw seeds will not help. First we have to, prepare the ground. We have to, so much of you remove all those unwanted trees and then leaves and then all that and then, plow it and then put good manure and then there should be rain, there should be water and everything, the right kind of temperature. Then only this, the seeds will manifest. Just reading books from here and there is not enough. The most important thing is prepare the ground, prepare the field. When the field is ready, the Lord will make sure that the seeds will come. We will get a guru. We will come to situations or places or where we can listen to Vedanta Shastra. But just listening to lectures is not enough. The most important thing is to prepare our mind with sadhana. So we are prepared. That's why so much of instructions are given up to. You see, so we are now in the 16th. Is this Sudhishiro Vakyam Samakarnyada? Listen to Vedanta. But before then, 15 steps to prepare us. Now starts the Vedanta sadhana. What is Vedanta sadhana? Vedanta sadhana consists of 3 main aspects. First one is known as Shravana, second is known as Manana, third is known as Nididhyasana. So what is Shravana? Says Shraddha Purassaram Ekagrata Purvakam Gurumukhat Shrutivakyartha Vijnana. What is Shravana? The first sadhana. First sadhana is Shraddha Purassaram. We should have that faith that whatever my Guru is telling, whatever Shastra is revealing is truth. If there is doubt, then it will not work. Shraddha Purassaram Ekagrata Purvakam. Some people have a lot of Shraddha. But then there is no Ekagrata. They don't focus there. The moment you see the Guru, you do namaskar, you do everything. But in the class, when the Guru is trying to communicate, our mind is here and there. Then what is the... So, Shraddha Purassaram Ekagrata Purvakam Guru Mukhat. Not from a text. From the mouth of the Guru, Shrutivakyartha Vijnanam. listening to the inner meanings of Shruti. Complete, total listening, Shravana, with Shraddha, Bhakti, Jnana. That is known as Shravana. That is the first stage of Vedanta sadhana. So when we ask for Brahmaikakshara, if Guru finds that we are ready for it, then Guru finds that, okay, this person is okay, but he needs little more, adjustments, then Guru may give us Omkaropadasana. And Omkaropasana is very much needed. Then that also done, then Guru will ask, Shruti Shiro Vakyam Samakarnyatam Samyak Akarnyatam. This is known as Shravana. Not Akarnyatam. Samakarnyatam. Samyak Akarnyatam means listen with complete faith, Sampurna Shraddha, with complete concentration, with a feeling that this is what will save me. This is the only way for my salvation. With that kind of burning desire, we should listen to our Guru's words. We should forget about everything else. We are only ears. I am all ears. Means I listen with such complete faith and devotion to what? What Guru is telling? Shruti Shiro Vakyam. We ask for Eka Brahma. Now Guru is giving us Shruti Shiro Vakyam. What is this? Shruti Shiro Vakyam means, Shruti means reveal, that which is heard by Mahatmas. There's another paryaya for the word Veda. Veda is known as Shruti. Shruti means Shravanat Shruti. When the rishis go into a deep kind of meditation, the Vedic wisdom is revealed to them. The stage of Pashyanti. That's why rishis are known as mantra drashtaraha. They have seen the mantras. The Paramatma, Ishvara, reveals this Vedic wisdom to the rishis. That's why it's known as Shruti. They have heard that. Shruti Shiras means the head of the Shruti. The 80% of the Vedic mantras are about karma. Okay, almost at the 80, then 20% is there. In that, more than 15% are about upasana. Only 5% is Upanishad. It's like our body. In our body, our head is only this much. When compared to the entire body mass, the head is so small. But this is the head. All the 5 indriyas are here. In other part of our body, there is only one jnanendriya, sense organ, the skin. But you see, all the 5 organs are here. Everything is decided here. Everything is executed from here. Like that, Shruti Shiras. The head of Shruti means Vedanta. Shruti Shiro Vakyam. Those great statements of the Veda. Vakyam. Statements of Vedanta. Shruti Shiro Vakyam. Samakarnyatam. We should listen. We said Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Shravana help us to remove abhavana. We'll learn again. Abhavana nashaha. Through Shravana. Asambhavana nashaha. Through Manana. Viparita bhavana nashaha. Through Nididhyasana. So why Shravanam? Abhavana nasha. Because we don't even know that there is something like this. Abhavana. We have no idea. We have no knowledge. So Shruti Siras, the Vedanta, is trying to reveal something to us which are not known to us. That's why it is Shravana Abhavana Nashaha. What is that which is revealed through the Shastra? Shruti Shiro Vakyam. The statements of Vedanta. What we should learn from the Guru? The statements of Vedanta. Vedanta means Upanishad Pramanam. That which is revealed through Upanishads. So Shruti Shiras is Upanishad. Vakyam, statements. So with great Shraddha, with great faith, we should listen to the Upanishadic wisdom. We ask for Brahma Eka Aksharam. Aksharam Eka Aksharam Brahma. That's what we asked. And the Guru will give us what? Shruti Shiro Vakyam. Are they two things? No. Shruti Shiro Vakyam, the Vedanta, the Upanishad, the statements of Upanishads alone is the path. Why? Please understand what we asked. Ekam Aksharam Brahma, isn't it? This Ekakshara Brahma, this supreme consciousness, cannot be revealed with any means. Upanishadic Satya, this is this wisdom, this truth, the supreme consciousness, what we call as Brahman. You asked Brahma, that Brahman is impossible to reveal through pratyakshadi pramana. There are different pramanas, means of knowledge. Pramana, like pratyaksha. What we see through our senses. Anumana, upamana. There are many pramanas. We'll study about them. So, this world, and all that which is related to this world, they can be known through the senses, through the mind, through the intellect. And Brahman, the supreme truth, is something which cannot be known through any of these means of knowledge. You can't see it. Because whatever you see is limited. Whatever you think is something, see, the intellect can only grasp something which is grosser than the intellect or limited than the intellect. And this Brahman is unlimited. How can our limited intelligence can understand the unlimited tattva which is beyond name? See, to understand anything, there should be some, basic aspects. There should be nama, guna, kriya. You think about anything, whatever you want to understand, there should be a name for it. Even if name is not there, qualities should be there. Guna. And sometimes guna may not be there. The kriya, actions are there. So nama, guna, kriya. These are the three things by which our intellect is grasping, understanding the world. That also in dimensions. Desha, kala, vishaya. There are three dimensions in which the intellect can understand the aspects of this universe. One is desha, space. Second is kala, time. Third is vishaya, things with name and form, etc. So with desha, kala, vishaya alone, the intellect will be able to perceive, understand, imagine things of this universe, and Brahman is beyond Desha-Kala Vishaya. Desha-Kala Vishaya Ativartiyat. That which is beyond Desha-Kala Vishaya is Brahman. Now, how can our intellect grasp something beyond its capacity? That's why Vedanta comes to help. So, understanding this supreme reality is very, very difficult, because no means of knowledge can reveal it. Not our mind, not our senses, not our intellect can grasp it. So, it is very difficult to comprehend. So, there comes Vedanta. That's why Vedanta is known as Shruti Shrutishiras, the greatest wisdom of this universe. Why? This Vedanta, the Vedanta Shastra Upanishad Vidya is a very divine kind of, a very unique kind of a tool which helps us to, understand something which cannot be understood by employing its own unique methodology. Vedanta Shastra is trying to explain, trying to uncover the truth which cannot be otherwise understood through a different types of methodology. There's a Vedantic methodology. So, Vedanta is trying to reveal some through words. Vedanta is trying to reveal which cannot be explained through words. Wordless through words. Thoughtless through thoughts. It's like the greatest blessing of the Lord. So the Upanishad, the Vedanta Shastra develops a very beautiful, unique methodology. We'll study about them, Adhyaropa and Apavada. A methodology known as Adhyaropa Apavada. What is Adhyaropa? Deliberate superimposition and negation. It's known as Adhyaropa Apavada. Through this and different other kinds of techniques, Vedanta, using its different kinds of techniques, its unique methodologies, trying to help us to go beyond the space and time and the objects to the deep consciousness of our own self. That's why here says, Shruti Shiro Vakyam Samakarnyata. Shruti Shiro Vakyam. Shruti Shiro Vakyas are those statements which reveals Jiva Brahma Aikya, the oneness of Jiva and Brahman. See, what you are seeking is you. जिसको आप ढूंढ रहा है वही तुम है. No, what we are seeking is that you. This understanding of the Jiva Brahma Aikya, the complete oneness of the individual self and the Supreme. So all those wisdom, all those statements which are there in Upanishad, which are revealing this oneness of Jiva Brahma Aikya, is known as Shruti Shiro Vakya. Tat Samakarnyatam. Jagrata, be vigilant and listen to this Upanishadic wisdom with great faith and concentration, because this is the only path. brahmaikaksharamardhyatam shrutishiro vakyam samakarnyadam. Yes, I heard. To kya? His listening is enough. Now comes the mananam. Yes, we should listen. And if we are uttamadhikari, the moment we hear, we realize. But if the realization is not happening, then we should go to the second level known as manana. The third verse of this, our Sadhana Panchakam is dedicated for mananam. That we'll see in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.